I don't often need the Knipex TwinGrip Pliers, but when I do, they're the only solution to my problems. So the Knipex TwinGrip Pliers are marketed primarily as screw removal pliers, but they also list on the website that they're good for holding flat work pieces, and I can also see that these would be good for removing some nuts and bolts and some pipes. It uses a push button design to increase the opening width of the jaws, similar to a slip joint. And there's little teeth in there that allow you to get 5 modes of adjustment. Here's a banana 4 scale. Please subscribe. So let's start with the flat stock here. This is a little tiny zinc plate. And when I put it in the jaws, you can see that it has a good connection here because it's connecting to the workpiece with 3 points of contact. You see a point of contact right there, and let's flip it around so we can see right there. So it actually holds it really securely, but with any workpiece you can see that it's gonna mar it a little bit because of those strong teeth. There's these horizontal teeth on both sides and these vertical teeth on both sides, and the vertical teeth are what's great for removing screws, although they also market it these teeth good for removing broken screws and the like. So here, as you can see, I have a really stripped, messed up screw. When I seat that bolt in these little serrations here, it really helps you get a really good point of connection. So it's a brass screw, so it's a little expected that it's going to not work very well, especially the way I stripped it. Makes it actually hard to get these guys on there. There we go. So when you're using these here, because you can grip it with the tips, it actually makes them feel like you're using a regular screwdriver. And because it has flat edges on each side, you can actually, if you have room around the bolt, you can actually get in there and grip a bolt or a screw and get it out. Now I really sunk this 1/4 inch screw into here just because I wanted to show that there's not a lot of space to grip with these right there. But I can kind of release the tension as I turn it, kind of like a ratcheting screwdriver, to really get this 1/4 inch screw out of there. If you're not worried about marring up your bolt, or your nut in this case, these guys are actually pretty good. So it doesn't necessarily list that it'd be good for pipes, and of course because the max opening is 22 millimeters, you can sort of grip onto there, but it's not very comfortable and you can't get a really secure grip. And this is an 1.25 inch pipe. It's actually pretty good on 3/4 inch pipe. So right here I have a 3/4 inch pipe, and you can see here it's gripping it pretty good. The handle grip width is, I would say, I have big hands, and I would say this is about as much as I would like the handles to ever be apart. And when I grip it really hard here and try to turn this, you can see I'm not turning it whatsoever. So I think a downside to these is that because of the way the teeth connect and interlock with each other at the tip, they're not really good for fine detail work. But when it comes to removing fasteners or holding flat stock in a secure way, if you're not worried about damaging the outside, these are incredibly good pliers. You may feel like there are no solutions to your problem, but oftentimes you just need to step away to gain perspective on how to attack the problem from new directions. Thanks for watching.